as we come to the time of the Lord's table, I want us to think on the words of this hymn, whate'er my God ordains is right. Whatever it is that He ordains is right. Holy His will abideth. I will be still whatever He does and follow where He guideth. Where He guides. Why will you follow where He guides? Because He is my God. And though dark my road, He holds me that I shall not fall. So to Him I leave it all. When we come to the table today, you come because God did something right, even though to many it seems awful. It pleased Him to crush His Son. In the last 5 or 6 years, one of the main theological issues about Christ and the atonement has come out of England, and it's been the idea that God was a child abuser because He sent His Son to die on the cross. What heresy! What blasphemy to God! What they're saying to God is, God, you didn't do what was right. They're furthermore saying to God, you don't know what's right. God's word said it pleased Him to crush Him, and He sent Him to die on the cross for sinners. Because God knew exactly what was right, and He knew the only way to save sinners. How dare we question God like that? It just shows you the depth of our depravity and humanity, that we would turn to a holy God who created all things and say, you're a child abuser. I say to you this morning, you come to this table and you celebrate because God did exactly what was right. He ordained that His Son would die for sinners. And no matter what you go through in life, the hymn writer is correct. You shall not fall. And so to Him you should leave it all. It's the words of Christ. Cast all your cares upon Him. He said, come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. What a wonderful God. What a glorious God. He says, whate'er my God ordains is right, here shall my stand be taken. Though sorrow, need, or death be mine, yet I am not forsaken. My Father's care is round me there. What's the Father's care? It's blessing. God's care for us is blessing through all those things we talked about this morning. My Father's care is around me there. He holds me that I shall not fall. And so to Him I leave it all. When you come to the table this morning, come in thoughtfulness of the person and work of Jesus Christ, confessing your sin to the one and only high priest. There is no one else to confess your sin to but Jesus Christ alone. I promise you, I cannot help you. I am not a priest. But there is one who is, and there is one who can help you, and it is Jesus Christ the Lord. Come. Come to Him. If you're here today and you don't know Christ, come. Come to Him. Christians, you take this table. Take it joyfully and thoughtfully and lovingly. You take that bread and you thank God for the broken body, for what He ordained was right. You thank God for the shed blood of Christ, for what He ordained was right. But as we come to the table, we want to come thankfully. For once again, this is another blessing of God. That when we worship Him, we get to thank Him for all that He's given us, including the most gracious gift of all is salvation through His Son Christ.